responsibility of a landowner has to do with the status of the people on his land. So basically, that could fall into one of basically three categories. He could either be a trespasser, and you don't owe a duty to a trespasser other than not to shoot the trespasser, not to intentionally or willfully injure the trespasser. But you don't owe a duty to make your premises reasonably safe or anything like that. The second status is a licensee, and a licensee is somebody that has permission to be on your property. You're not necessarily getting any benefit from them being there. They might have just asked you if they could come fish in your pond or hunt on your land. The duty to a licensee is not much higher than that of a trespasser, except that if you knew of some known condition that was dangerous that wouldn't be apparent to them, then you ought to let them know about that. At the far end of the spectrum, and I think this is the one that's most important to people who are considering making for-profit use of recreational land, is that of a business invitee. This is somebody that's on your land and you are benefiting from them being there. They're paying you a fee. And to that person, you owe a duty to either make the premises reasonably safe, not perfectly safe. The law doesn't hold you to some standard of perfection. It's what would a reasonable person do to make these premises reasonably safe for somebody that would be on them, or to warn them of a condition that's dangerous that's unapparent to them. If it's not apparent and it's dangerous, then you ought to be warning them. That's why, for instance, in a grocery store, in the produce section, when there's been a spill, they'll put those little triangular signs that say, caution. They're warning you of a condition. So your duty to somebody on your premises has to do with the status that they occupy as either a trespasser, a licensee, or an invitee.